So, how's it going? I know I should have the usual commencement speech prepared for you guys, but I actually spent last night watching Zombieland, and it got me thinking, why are we so fascinated with zombies? We write horror stories about them, make movies warning against the undead apocalypse, and play video games until we gun down wave after wave of these ravenous creatures. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, playing endless hours of Call of Duty Nazi zombies. But seriously, in order to understand the nature of our obsession with the living dead, we must first define what a zombie is. The Oxford English Dictionary characterizes a zombie as a lifeless, apathetic, or completely unresponsive person. Indeed, these creatures are notorious for their tendency to gather in hordes and mindlessly engage in simple pursuits. Our societal aversion towards these beings arises as we fear that one day we might deteriorate into that dull, brutish mob. It's not necessarily a fear of being bitten and craving brains for the rest of one's life. No, it's the idea that we must succumb to the monotonous rhythm of our existence and forget our aspirations in the process. Political thinker Charles de Montesquieu once said the tyranny of a prince in an oligarchy is not so dangerous to the public welfare as the apathy of a citizen in democracy. Even 18th century philosophers feared the rise of lifeless, apathetic people, and for good reason too. Whether we realize it or not, our actions are continually becoming more zombie-like. We forgo our own dreams for the American dream. We aimlessly follow trends, whether it's the next iPad or Justin Bieber. We get jobs we hate to buy things we don't need. And worst of all, we put up with it day after day, hesitating to break free from the mundane. Throughout the entirety of our education, we've been instructed to follow procedures and adhere to the norm. However, we've also been taught to think on our own. High school wasn't simply 4 years of tedious study. On a fundamental level, we've learned to analyze situations, provide ingenuity, explore possibilities, and discover ourselves. These skills will be crucial not only as we enter society, but also as we attempt to manage this ever-darkening world. Environmental catastrophes, skyrocketing deficits, and acts of domestic terrorism are just a few of the hurdles we now face. So, class of 2010, now is not the time to become another gray, respectable suit. Rise up, not as zombies, but as individuals who must challenge conventional thought and spur innovation in order to build a future where humanity will prosper. And now I would like to introduce our salutatorian, Matthew Long.